This is the demonstration of FxMagnetic. I don't want this to turn into an hour-long tutorial or anything like that, so I'll be very brief and try to be quick as possible to explain the main important things about how this works. Okay, so I'm on my MetaTrader, so obviously I installed the indicator before to make it faster. So we start with opening the chart. So I will go with, let's say, pound yen, and I will go to 5-minute chart. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay, so next we attach the indicator, FxMagnetic star. I'll be using this version for this demonstration. Next we pick the strategy. There are multiple trading strategies available, and then we go to pick how many signals we want to display on the chart. I will go with 100. And I will disable pop-up alerts for this demonstration. So I click OK. It just drops on the chart with some default settings. Usually they are zeros like that. And 0 means there is no stop loss. 0 take profit means there is no take profit. So it means the indicator will close the trade on the opposite signal. So if we have a buy signal, it will be closed when the sell signal arrives. Okay, and after that, when there is a buy signal, we close the sell, open the buy. As you can see, for example, there we have a buy, then buy was closed by sell, and then we enter a sell, and then the sell ended up, we have a buy, then sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and this goes on and on and on. Okay, so it's kind of these patterns, they are reversal patterns usually, and that's the way it works. Okay, if you set the take profit or stop loss for anything, let's say 30 pip stop loss and 30 pip take profit, we click apply. You can see all the signals have been back tested again, like, you know, indicator does the back test for you real time on the chart, as you can see, and it will draw like a plot all these signals visually for you so you can see them. And yeah, that's the way they look like right now. So like, for example, this one, the sell hit the take profit right there. Then we have a buy. It was closed earlier because there was a sell signal. Unfortunately, this one as a loss. Then we got another one. Then we got a buy. Then we got a sell, a buy, and so on. Okay. So if we zoom in a bit now, and if we try to look what it's all about, let's say this one. Okay. So we had a morning star pattern right there, which gave us a buy signal. So we enter buy. It was closed by a sell trade right there when we got an evening star, which is a bearish pattern. Yeah, so we open the sell right there and we close the buy, and then the sell hit the stop loss right there. Then next we got another evening star pattern right there, so we open the sell trade, which hit the take profit later, and it just goes on and on like that. Okay, we can zoom out and scroll to the very first signal, which is 11th of September 2023. Here we go. So from this point, it starts to display 100 signals. So it kind of counts them backwards. Okay, so we start at the very latest price bar, and we start and count them backwards. Yeah, imagine if you go with your, you know, you have a time machine and you get to this date. From this day, if you keep trading with these settings, those are the results you might expect, which is of course not good, which is 356 pips negative, but that's why we need to fine tune everything. Okay, so this is just first step. We can change this manually and try to find something that is, you know, looks better. Let's say we do like that. Okay, it's still not sexy. Okay, we can try lots of things, you know, trying to find, you know, every time we got recalculated for new stats, and we can try to find best settings, but it won't work that way. So that's because we need to do fine tuning automatically. So now I'm gonna set this really quickly to do fine tuning automatically, and I'm gonna explain what's happening. Okay, so I have set the settings. So this is how it's gonna work. So we will test all stop loss variation from 80 to 140 with a step of 20. It means 80, 100, 120, 140. We'll also test take profit from 160 until 200 with a step of 20. So that is 160, 180, 200, okay? And the same for other parameters. Let's do it. So while the optimization is running, let me quickly explain what's happening. So the indicator is trying all these different variations. We have 180 variations to try based on our settings, and it will try and plot them on the chart and get the stats for every one of these variations, and then it will, at the end, it will pick the one that has the biggest total profit, and it will show that and automatically set these settings apply on the chart. And these are the settings: stop loss 120, take profit 200, candle body size at least 70%, and look back bars 15. So with these settings, the last 100 traded signals was like a 50% winning chance. It means like half of signals were profitable, and we ended up in 1200 pips in profit. So from now on, there's a really high chance that if you continue to using these settings, you will get similar results. And if not, you just readjust, do the fine tuning again after like 10 or 15 trades if you see that the performance is declining. Yeah, that's how it works. And you can try this on as many pairs as you want. Let's do another one. Let's do gold, because trading gold with FxMagnetic is very popular. So I'll try to be even faster. I'll attach indicator, FxMagnetic star. I will do 100 signals on chart. And yeah, with the default settings, we see we have 21,000 pips in profit, 55% win rate. However, this is quite risky because zero stop loss. It means there is no stop loss, so trades might get really far into a drawdown, sort of. You can see this one's like 9,000 pips. Oh my god, that's a lot. Yeah, of course, like you can risk 1% per trade, so that, you know, these 9,000 pips would be just like 1% of your account, so that doesn't matter much. But in that case, other trades like this one, profitable 1,000 pips, would be just like a 9 times smaller, like 1/9%. So that's nothing. So it just doesn't make sense to do it this way, even though it's possible. But it's always better to have at least stop loss. But I would have both actually. So let me set this for fine tuning, and we will start a fine tuning. Okay, so we begin fine tuning with these settings: 1,000 pips stop loss and take profit, body size at least 10, look back bars 10, and this will go until stop loss and take profit 2,000 and 3,000 accordingly, and so on, as you can see the settings. So right now the stats are really bad, and it's a good thing when you see bad stats. It's like, oh, okay, that's the settings I want to avoid. I don't want to use that. But if you don't know that, and just somebody tells, oh, just put a stop loss for 1,000 pips and take profit 1,000 pips, just try to trade gold with these candlestick patterns, you will say, oh, candle patterns are rubbish, they don't work. Well, actually, your stop loss and take profit were rubbish. That's why they didn't work, if you know what I mean. So let's start optimization now to find the best possible settings for this, for gold 15-minute chart. And we will be testing 225 variations for this example, and it can go like to thousands. We can have this like 5,000 variations and leave it like for an hour or a few hours, and just come back to see the best one, and then try another strategy, then another strategy, then another time frame, then you can try another pair, and there are so many you can try and to find the best strategies. And even if you find really awesome settings for let's say gold 15-minute chart, it doesn't matter that those are the best of the best. Those are really cool, you can start trading them, but you should always have some time dedicated for exploring new settings and see how they work, to find settings for other strategies and other pairs and other time frames and so on. Okay, so optimization is completed. Here are the best fine-tuned settings. So we just done fine-tuning for the strategy, and for 15-minute gold, we have these settings: 1,500 for stop loss, 3,000 take profit, 50% body size and 12 bars look back. By the way, look back bars means how many bars before the candlestick pattern it should be sort of an uptrend or downtrend. Okay, so the candlestick pattern must appear at the top or the bottom of the trend, depending on the pattern, if it's for buy or sell. And to determine that, it means indicator in these settings will look back 20 bars to see. Okay, so with these settings we win 50% of the trades. 1 to 2 risk to reward, it means one winner recovers 2 lost trades. Yeah, so that's really awesome, and half of these trades are winners, and we have 29,000 pips in profit. So if we go to our time machines and travel back to 4th of October 2022 and start trading with these settings, so today we would have banked this amount of pips. Okay, so I doubt that any one of you have a time machine, so the best that we can do just to keep using these settings for future and see how it works. If the performance decline, we do the fine-tuning again after 5, 10, like 15 trades, and if they not, we just keep banking the profits. So guys, that was really a quick explanation of FxMagnetic. There is much more to this than that. There are much more features and everything, but yeah, I just really wanted to make a quick explanation of how this works. So are you ready to win more trades? Click the link below to get your copy of FxMagnetic Price Action Indicator. And I also highly recommend you add the AutoTrader license to a purchase as an upgrade. This will allow you to automate trade entries and exits based on the strategy parameters that you will find with the indicator. The AutoTrader license is perfect for traders who want to save time and effort in managing their trades and those who may not have the experience or confidence to trade manually. So I'd like to congratulate you on taking the first step towards a future where you win more trades and grow your account faster. Your journey to a more prosperous trading career starts now.